Talk about everyone's favorite player ever, Grayson McCall. Oh yeah, an absolute slinger of the pill, Grayson McCall from the legendary days of Jamie Chadwell's offense at Coastal Carolina is officially in the transfer portal. He thought he was going to the transfer portal last year. He didn't. He stuck it out. Got hurt. Uh, I believe him and Jarrett Guest, I believe, are both in the transfer portal. So that just leaves Ethan Vasco there at Coastal Carolina. But Grayson
Dog.
McCall's dog. Grayson McCall's a dog, and so is Ethan Vasco. But Grayson McCall's a really good quarterback, very, very accomplished in his own right. And he's been tied to schools like NC State. He's been tied to schools like UCF. I believe he's visiting there this weekend. Um, I really think it's gonna come out of those two schools. But that's the kind of player that we're talking about. Like he's going from G5 to Power Five. Like he's a good football player. Um, he's got some legs that he can use as well. He's got that athleticism. Um, I see him fitting better at UCF with the little Gus Malzahn offense there.
Mhm.
But I would be really interested to see him at NC State and with Robert and I think he could also thrive with Robert and I at NC State as well.
Yeah, I would look. I would also. It hasn't really been thrown around, but like sometimes things happen quickly. I really think that Auburn is an interesting play. I know when he entered last year in the portal. Well, first of all, every quarterback in the portal, wide receiver, has been tied to Auburn, and that's because of Hugh Freeze, right? We talked about it in some of our previous videos, but he was tied there last year, right? And Freeze is familiar with him. I don't know. I think he would fit really well with Hugh Freeze. I think if they strike out on some of those top quarterbacks, they can circle back to Grayson McCall. And it's not a knock on McCall at all. We are huge McCall fans. I think he's really good. Would love to see him go to UCF and play under Gus Malzahn. Robert and I at NC State. He will thrive wherever he's going at. He's played in a ton of games. He was lighting that Sun Belt on fire for the 3 years he was healthy there, or from 2020 to 2022. And then this year, battle injuries, a new coach came in. It was tough for Coastal Carolina and company there. I think he gets his footing back wherever he ends up at.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I will be, depending on where he goes, I will likely be buying shares of Grayson McCall in college fantasy football. So if you're a college fantasy football guy, uh, I'll probably be buying Grayson McCall. Now, again, it very much depends where he goes. But if it's UCF or NC State, I might be putting some chips in there, especially NC State. Casey Concepcion staying there, huge for them. Huge. UCF's got a lot of talent there as well, and we know what quarterbacks can do in that system. And Grayson McCall is athletic enough to, really benefit from that system. So I think those fits. And I think what's important too is like Grayson McCall, like seems like he understands fits too. Like these schools that are reaching out to him, like it feels like they're perfect fits. And the ones that he's visiting are perfect fits for his play style. So it sounds like he's a pretty smart guy and knows exactly what his skills are and who's gonna bring the best out of him who's gonna bring the best out of him. So I'm really, really excited to see where Grayson McCall goes.
Dude, I want to throw another one out there, and it's strictly because of coach fit, and I think it'll be super exciting to see him in this offense. How about San Diego State and Sean Lewis, right?
That's not crazy.
I,
Coast to
I'm
coast.
right, like it'd be a tough one, but he went out there to UCLA this year to play a game there. But why? I don't know, man. Sean Lewis in year one, he's a quarterback. McCall and him would do wonders there. Um, but yeah, I think you mentioned it. Like he understands his value and his fit, and like just because of the helmet and whatever, like it's contact him. No, it's the coach and the coordinators, the receiving group around him. That's gonna help him maximize his college experience and then also, turning into on Sundays as well.
Yeah, I don't know how South Carolina has not reached out to him. I don't know how Virginia Tech hasn't reached out to him. Maybe Virginia likes Calandry over there, but I don't know. I think okay, there's a lot of Kyron Drones truthers out there that are probably hating me right now, but I think Grayson
McCall's an
Call
upgrade
is
from that.
I think he's an upgrade. He's a little bit more proven
Yeah.
than any of the quarterback options at any of those schools that I just listed. So, um, yeah, I'm a big fan of him. Can't wait to see where he goes. Good luck to Grayson, and good luck to Coastal Carolina and Ethan Vasco fighting Chanticleers.
Hey guys, MD here. Just here to invite you to the Redshirt Sophomore College Football Bowl pool. The link to join will be in the description down below. The winner, what do they get? A chance to be a guest on the Redshirt Sophomore podcast, of course. But to qualify for that, you got to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. So make sure you click that subscribe button down below. When you sign up, all you got to do is just pick a team, right? See here at Miami, Ohio versus App State. This example selected Miami, and they have 12 confidence points on it. You rate these games 1 to 43, and it's gonna be a blast. I can't wait to have you guys on. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Thank you.